The wind was relentless that night, howling across the hills and through the cracks of the old farmhouse. Clara had always hated the wind. It wasn't just the sound, though that was unnerving enough. A deep, keening wail that sounded almost like a human voice. No, it was the way it seemed to whisper, as though it carried secrets meant only for her. She sat by the fireplace, trying to focus on her book, but the whispers grew louder. At first, it was indistinct, a jumble of sounds carried on the gusts. Then it became clear.
Clara.
Her head snapped up. The voice was faint, but unmistakable. She stood, heart pounding, and peered out the window. The moonlight illuminated the fields beyond, the grass bending wildly under the wind's invisible hand.
Come outside.
The wind whispered again, teasing the edges of her sanity. Shaking, Clara opened the door. The wind whipped her hair and stung her cheeks. But she stepped into the night, drawn by the voice. The whispers surrounded her now, coming from every direction. The air seemed alive, swirling faster and faster. Then she saw them. Figures made of air and shadow, their forms barely visible in the moonlight. Their faces were hollow, their eyes empty voids. Clara tried to run, but the wind wrapped around her, pulling her back. It wasn't whispering anymore. It was screaming. By morning, the farmhouse stood silent, and Clara was gone, lost to the wind's insatiable hunger.